Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monique Pope and I am here for Mass Comm educational purposes. Today I'm going to tell you guys about my Media Journal 3. This assignment was one that was very hard and it literally took me 3 weeks to do. Like, I had to mentally prepare myself for 3 weeks. So basically I failed the first 2 weekends like immediately. Like, as soon as I woke up I checked my phone, and the third weekend I was like, I need to get this done because it's due soon. So the third weekend I decided that at 3 o'clock I would turn my phone off, like let it die or give it to somebody, so that I wouldn't have it for 24 hours because I already don't watch TV. My laptop doesn't work unless, like, you know, there's like a special trick and I have to like physically get up and use like the lab at the library. And so I was just like, if my phone is dead, this will be a breeze. So 3 o'clock rolls around on Saturday and I went to my homegirl's house. And I stayed on my phone a little bit longer, and then I noticed that my phone was dying, and I was about to put on the charger. But then I was like, I'll just let it die. And my phone died around like 5:16 on Saturday. And literally as soon as it died, I went to sleep. Like, but before that, I did text my family and tell them like, hey, if something happens, you guys won't be able to contact me, so don't do anything radical. You know, it's only 24 hours without me. But after my phone died, I went straight to sleep, and I slept from 5 to 8 in the morning, and honestly it felt so good because it was like the first time in a long time that I didn't have something bothering me. Like, I didn't have a tweet notification or a Facebook notification or an Instagram like or anything. So that was pretty interesting. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, well, I don't really know what I'm gonna do now. So I woke up, I ate, and then I was like, well, I have all this free time. I could get some homework done, or I could save it for later. Obviously later. So from about from like 8:30 to about 10 o'clock ish, I did my makeup, which was great because I was able to practice new looks without any like distractions. I wasn't rushing, so I was like taking my time. It was such a cute makeup look, but since it was a media free day, I didn't take any pictures and my phone had died. But the problem that I have the media free day, which I don't know if this would count, but I was off that day and I wanted to practice on some prom makeup, and so I didn't have a way to contact my cousin because no media. So I literally had to drive to her house, and she lives like maybe a minute away from me. But while I was driving to her house, there was no radio, no music playing, no anything. But while I was driving to her house, I realized that I didn't notice how much media I consume on a day-to-day basis just driving. Like, there were so many billboards, so many digital advertisements literally everywhere. It's like everyone and everything is trying to sell themselves to you. And so then I was like, oh, and it was like hurting my brain because I was like, oh, I'm seeing so many advertisements, look away, look away. So anyways, I get to her house, I knock on her door. This is at 10:16. Get to her house, knock on her door, and no one answers. I didn't see her mom's car, she's still in high school. So I go around the back and I'm like, knock on the windows, nothing. At this point I am frustrated, I'm annoyed because what I did in that like time span, I could have just texted her and say, hey, are you home or are you at work? So then no one was home, so then I had to go from her house to her job, and then I went to her job and she was inside, but she works at McDonald's, so she was at the window, and her boss was like, she can't talk to you right now. So then I had to literally go to the drive-thru and order something. So I ordered a sweet tea because it's the cheapest thing. I was kind of thirsty, and the sweet teas are mad good at McDonald's. You guys should try them. And so I order, get to the window, and I talk to her, and I'm like, okay, well, I have a media free day. It lasts until 5 o'clock, and then after 5, I'll be at your house. Got my stuff and I left. So that was kind of like my media intake, but I'm not counting it because I was so annoyed. Like, I spent like 20 minutes of my life trying to find my cousin, when in reality I could have just texted her. I could have just like, it just infuriated me, and I just was over the media journal. But then I got back home and I did some good cleaning, which is always good, and then I was like, well, time is going by so slow. Like, I feel like without media it's like time just stood still. So I decided to go ahead and like find some really cute outfits, and because I didn't have any music and my phone was dead, I don't watch TV anyways, I just kind of like pretended to be like a YouTuber. So I was like, here's this nice beautiful jacket matched with this cute bottoms, and I was actually going to record my media day with my camera, but then I was like, your camera mode, that's media. So I really just played with hair and makeup for a very long time. Cleaned up, ate, did the whole shabash, which really, it wasn't hard. Like, that wasn't the problem. I think the biggest struggle was just like socializing, because I'm a socialist. So I went down to the lab. I live at Stadium View, and they have like a lab with MacBooks or Mac computers, you know, in the clubhouse. So I went there and did some homework, and I socialized, and after I did some assignments, I came back, and that was around 3 o'clock. It was around 3 o'clock when I came back upstairs. I came back upstairs, and I was just like, I need to see what's going on, because previously I had made a Snapchat, and I told Snap, like, hey Snap, I'm going to be off of social media for a little while. And then on Facebook I just made a post. It was kind of pro women, because a man had just insulted me on Facebook, so I made a huge status about it, and I wanted to read the comments. I wanted to see what was going on Snapchat. Didn't happen, but I did go in my room and I seen my phone, and I was like, I just need to check it. And I was like, I just have 2 more hours left, but I just need to check and see what's on my phone. So I grabbed my phone and I held down the power button, and it was already dead because I had let it die the day before. So it turned on, but then as soon as it turned on, it turned right back off. And I literally just stood there and I held my phone in my hand, and I don't know why, but I just felt like at ease. Like, it felt good to just have my phone in my hand. Maybe I'm addicted. But afterwards, from like 3 to 5, I really don't even remember what happened from 3 to 5. Gosh, I guess I forgot. But anyways, from 3 to 5, I guess I was pretty occupied. Oh, from 3 to 5, I was doing my work inside on my laptop, because, you know, there's like a little trick, and I figured out the trick, was doing my homework. And it was cool because I was getting a lot of work done. I felt like I got a lot of work done because I didn't have like any distractions. But you know what, distractions are on me. But I didn't have any distractions, and I slept better because I didn't have any distractions. But then and then around like 4:30ish, I put my phone on the charger so that at 5 o'clock it would be charged and good to go. So as soon as the clock, like the last 15 minutes were the hardest, because I kept looking at the time, like working on my assignments, looking at the time, working on my assignments, looking at the time, and I was just like, come on, 15 minutes. And so it finally hit 5 o'clock, and I ran to my phone so fast, turned it on, and like it was like music to my ears to hear like the tweet notifications, the Facebook notifications, and they were all popping up at one time, and I was just like, I'm back! And like I went crazy on social media, because that was the first time in my whole entire life that I just didn't use media, and it was so crazy. But I feel like my media day was almost like a cheat, because I was also like I was still like using laptops and using the computers while I wasn't like looking up anything, or I wasn't listening to any music. I was solely on the laptops. I kind of feel like it's still a part of media. So this is something that I would definitely love to do, maybe in like the summer, when I have no homework to do and I have nothing planned. I can maybe like go on a hike, do some yoga, and maybe paint a little bit. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and it was the most rewarding assignment that I've done ever, because this was the first time that I had ever like stepped out of my comfort zone, and it was hard, it was challenging. As you know, I picked my phone back up because I just needed to feel like connected, I guess. But yeah, it was a really good assignment, and I enjoyed it. While I would like to have a 24-hour no media day soon, I don't really foresee it happening in my future anytime like soon, but it would be great. So yeah, I really enjoyed this assignment. I hope you guys enjoyed my boring day of really just hair and makeup. I don't know, maybe I should do my makeup more in silence. Maybe that's what I've learned. I've learned that my makeup looks better in silence. But also, I will say that I didn't necessarily get bored, because I felt like I was just good company. I was like, yes, this is great. And then like I could still go to the clubhouse and like mingle and socialize with people. And I went down there and I was like, hey, I need you guys to turn off your music because it's a no media day. And everyone pretty much knows me, so they're like, oh my god, whatever. But yeah, it was a good day. it was a good day, good timing. I did miss prom back in my hometown, and I did miss like a movie night the college was throwing back in my hometown. But was I really missing out? No. So I hope you guys enjoyed my media journal. If you watched the whole thing, like, comment, maybe subscribe. If not, I just hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys haven't done the assignment, I would recommend that you guys at least try to go 12 or 14 hours without your phone, and sleep does not count. Even though I slept like 14 of the 24 hours, it was great. But yeah, so that's it. I don't know how to end this. That's it. Let me try again. Nope, that's all I got. That's it.